I am attempting to create a Roblox game in only 7 days. Can I do this? Watch to the end to find out. So let's get into it. Now, of course, I had one problem. Wait a second. I have no idea how to code. So I'm going to start brainstorming ideas of what in the world I'm going to make and how I'm going to do it without knowing how to code. We need to start brainstorming, so I think what we should do is start off with an easy game so it doesn't take too much time. Also maybe a mini game, and I just thought of this spleef. I really liked playing it while I was a kid, and it was really fun. The only problem was I wasn't really good at it. So now that we know what we're gonna do, let's recreate Spleef. Day one was pretty easy. All I really did was start making the map, which I decided to make out of these little cubes that you see on the screen here. The map was going to be pretty small. I wasn't planning for it to be this small, but I honestly liked the look of it. After the base was done, I decided to make this little tower that you see on the screen here. I thought it looked pretty cool and decided to scatter around these little yellow blocks. I then decided to color the tower to a darker blue. I honestly really liked the way that this turned out. I think that's pretty cool. After that, I've started working on a obstacle course that you can do when you're waiting for the next match so that players don't get bored. And honestly, I really like how it turned out. It was pretty fun and had a lot of cool features like this jump pad. And with that, day one was officially finished. Day 2 started off pretty well. I started working on the main map for Spleef. Then I started coding the boxes so whenever you touch them, they disappear for an amount of time. I then got my friend Kai on the call to help me out with some building. And actually, we got done with the map pretty fast. We then started playtesting the game to make sure everything was working fine, and it looked like it was until this happened, and I spent the rest of the day fixing all the bugs. Day 3, I started working on building some more for the map to maybe help give it a better look, and also started playtesting with Kai still, and tried getting some more code again so everything would work a lot more smoothly, and honestly it worked pretty well and everything's looking really good for day 3. As day 4 rolled around, I realized that I needed some more ideas because I was already pretty much finished with the main map. My first idea was to actually make more maps to make it a lot more fun for the players. My second was to create a shop for the players to buy different things, and then last was power-ups. I decided that I was going to do power-ups because out of the 3, that one seemed like the easiest to do in the amount of time that I have. I'm already halfway through this challenge and we're already almost done. It's insane. I decided that I was going to make 3 different power-ups, those being a jump power-up, a speed power-up, and a freeze power-up. The jump power-up will make the player jump slightly higher for 5 seconds. The speed power-up would also make the player go a little faster for 5 seconds. And then the freeze power-up would freeze everyone else but the player that took the freeze power-up for 5 seconds. And I don't know if you know this, but I'm no coder, so this literally took all day just to code all 3 of these different power-ups, and it was so hard to do. But I finally did it. Day 4 is now complete. Well, I just found out that the round system completely broke, so I had to figure out how in the world I'm going to fix that. The problem I was having with the round system is whenever we spawned in the countdown went down to 0, it would just say that everyone died, so I have no idea how, but I had to fix that all day, which really sucked for me, because I could have gotten so much done on day 5. After around an hour or 2, I did actually figure out what was going on. I had to change a variable from 2 to -1 for some reason, which made it work, and I was so happy about that. Now that everything was working smoothly, all I had to do was just incorporate the power-ups into the game, or how I wanted to actually do that. I decided to scatter them around the map to get it easier for other players to actually get them and give not just one player an advantage. And that worked out really well. As you can see here, I'm playing with my friend Spades, and we were actually having a lot of fun with this. I'd say that day 5 is complete. Since this was the second to last day, I wanted to just do some bug fixes since everything was already done. I decided to add a wins feature, so whenever you actually win a game, a counter at the leaderboard actually goes up for every win you get. And I also wanted to make sure that everything's saved properly so that nothing would get lost and make players angry. After adding all of these things, I thought the game felt a lot more smoother, and I really liked how this turned out. Without knowing really how to code previously, I think I did a very good job for my first game, and we still even have a day left. We did this in a week, and this is probably the biggest project I've ever done, so I'm really happy. Day 6 is officially complete. This was the final day of the challenge, and I decided that I wanted to make a thumbnail and maybe a little trailer on YouTube, so that's what I did for the last day. I decided that I was going to use Photopea for the thumbnail, and this is my first time actually using Photopea. It's a really nice app. You guys should try it if you're thinking about making thumbnails. That's what the thumbnail of this video is made on, and I think I really liked how this turned out. It wasn't that bad, actually. Made a black background, and it was complete. Now that the trailer on YouTube was out and also the thumbnail and game was out to the public, I decided that I wanted to play with some of my friends. I finally got someone to join. His name is Spades. You guys should check him out. He has a YouTube channel linked down in the description, and we decided to play the game. Alright, you ready, Spades? Let's get into it. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we're already spawning in? Oh my gosh. Alright, I got the jump boost. Let's go. Come on, Spades. Come on, fall. You deserve to die. Fall, Spades. Oh, he has the speed. Oh no. Oh no. You better not die. I better not die. Please. Please spare me, Spades. Please spare me. Oh my gosh. We both fell. We both fell. Okay. Go, Spades. Oh, he fell too. Alright, I fell. Oh, he fell again. Spades. You better die. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, Spades. I'm gonna get you. Oh, let's go. I won. That was so easy, Spades. That was